Let's go through LeetCode 2361 minimum cost using the trend line. And for this question, it gave us integer array regular express in integer express cost. And it says that the regular and express they are one-indexed array, which represent the cost from the I-1 to I stop the cost in regular route or on the express route. And say that there is no cost to transfer from the express route back to regular route. And you need to pay express cost every time you transfer from the regular route to the express route. And it asks the minimal cost return a one-index array cost of length I, where cost I is minimal cost to reach stop I from stop 0. So we'll see for a person, he can stay, for example, in a stop I, right? Stop I. He can stay at the regular route or at the express route. So what we're thinking about is that we can have a regular route alone equals new long, right? Also like n or n minus 1, right? And another one is express route, right? So these two array means for example, Ri means at the stop I, the minimal cost. If currently his stop stayed at a regular route, and EI means the minimal cost if currently he's at the express route. So we'll see for every state, right? The regular route, it can coming from the regular I-1 and add this regular express, right? Regular cost, or it can coming from this express I-1 and add this express cost. And because there is no transfer, so that will be just a method minimum of these two values, right? So so in the meanwhile, the express cost can be coming from two states. One is the express I-1 plus the express cost. Another is the regular regular I plus the sorry, this is express I, right? I-1 or express cost, right? So it's coming from two states. So we use a two long array to store this kind of transitions, and have a final long result to store the final result. And for every I, we just compare these two, right, and get a final result. Because the result is going to return a long integer array. So the space will always be ON, right? So we just use a long open to long array to write this function. We don't need to have two variables because anyway, it will have ON space, right? So let's begin to write code for this. So we'll say, let's have int n equals regular dot length plus 1, right? And what we are going to do is that we have the minimal cost, it stayed on the regular route, new long. For RR is that at the stop I the regular at the regular stop, the minimum cost. And we can use a E equals new long N, right? Initially, we can set as a minimal IF. Let's have a long, right? So we'll say for this long R and E array, right? It has one more index in the regular and the express array because it includes 0. So we'll say in this case we can have its initial value, that is R0 equals the 0, right? And E0. We'll say the minimal cost to stay at this will be the express cost. So we can have this kind of result because new long a minus 1, right? So what we do is that for int I equals 1, I smaller than n, I plus plus. So as we mentioned, this I are coming from the previous one, right? Max min I minus 1 plus regular I minus 1, right? Or it can coming from the express one, right? Express minus 1 plus express. And also the EI, right? It can also have the two paths that is max min EI minus 1 plus express I minus 1, right? Or we can coming from this kind of RI plus express cost, right? And we'll have result I minus 1 equals max dot min R I and E I. In the end, we just need to return this result. The time complexity will be O n, space is also O n.